You grow up in a cold but beautiful castle in the north. The wind always bites. The grey stone walls are thick and ancient. You can hear wolves howling in the distance sometimes, and it doesn't scare you. It excites you. Your father is one of the most honorable men in the realm. Stern, but fair. You watch him the way most children watch heroes. Your mother is elegant and proper. Everything she hopes you will be someday. But you are already disappointing her, and you are barely old enough to walk straight. You have siblings. An older sister who loves needlework and dreams of princes. Brothers who train with swords in the yard every morning. And you watch those boys train from a window until one day you stop watching and go down there yourself. You want to fight, not because you are angry, not yet, but because something deep inside you knows that beauty and manners will not protect you in this world. Steel will. Your father sees something in you. He doesn't stop you. Instead, he quietly arranges something that will change your life. He finds you a teacher. Your teacher is small, fast, and strange. He speaks with an accent you have never heard before. He doesn't teach you how to swing a heavy sword like the boys in the yard. He teaches you something different, a water dance, a style of fighting built on speed, precision, and balance. Not power, not size, footwork, breathing, the tip of a thin blade finding the one gap in your enemy's guard. Your sword is small too, thin as a needle, and you love it immediately. Every morning you wake up before most of the castle stirs. You train, you fall, you get back up, you train again. Your hands blister, your legs ache, but you keep going because for the first time in your life, you feel like yourself. You are not the pretty one, you are not the obedient one. You are the one who will never stop moving. Then, everything falls apart. Your father is taken from you in the cruelest way, not in battle, not with honor, but by political games you are too young to fully understand. You watch it happen. You are right there, close enough to see his face, and something inside you, something soft and childlike, dies in that moment. You are alone now, in a city full of enemies. No castle, no family, no safety. You survive by becoming invisible. You cut your hair, you dress like a boy, you move through crowds with your head down and your eyes sharp. You watch everything. You trust nobody. You sleep with one eye open. You are a child doing what grown soldiers struggle to do. Survive in enemy territory with nothing but your wits and your rage. And that rage, don't let it swallow you. You do everything. You do something very deliberate with it. Every night before you sleep, you whisper a list of names, the names of every person responsible for your pain. You say them slowly, like a prayer, like a promise. You will not forget. You will not forgive. We will come for every single one of them. Your journey across the land is brutal. You fall into the hands of dangerous men, rough, violent, unpredictable. But even here, you learn. You watch how killers think, how they move, what makes them hesitate, what makes them strike. You are absorbing everything like a sponge, even when you are terrified. You meet a man who is perhaps the most dangerous person you have ever encountered, and somehow, despite everything, he becomes something close to a companion. He does not protect you the way a guardian does. He challenges you, mocks you, tests you, and in doing so, he sharpens you. You cross waters, you enter a city unlike anything you have ever seen, ancient, pale, and full of secrets. You join a house of people with no names, no faces, no identities. They want to erase you completely, to strip away every memory, every feeling, every name you carry. And for a while, you try. You train harder than you have ever trained. You learn to wear other faces. Literally, you become a ghost, an instrument, a weapon with no owner. But they cannot take the list from you. They cannot take your name. And when the moment comes where you must choose between becoming nothing and remembering who you are, you choose yourself. A girl has a name, you say, and the girl is going home. Home is not what you left. The world has changed. The threats are bigger now. Not just political games and power-hungry lords. Something ancient and terrifying is marching from the north. An army of the dead. A night king who cannot be reasoned with, cannot be negotiated with, and cannot be stopped by any ordinary soldier. The greatest warriors in the world prepare for a battle they believe they cannot win. Walls are lit. Trenches are filled with fire. And when the darkness comes, and it comes like nothing you have ever seen. Everything breaks, the fire goes out, the dead pour in, heroes fall. And in the darkest, most hopeless moment of the entire battle, when everyone has failed, when all seems lost, you come out of the dark, fast, silent, like a shadow with a purpose. One moment, one strike, one name crossed off a list that was never supposed to end this way, but does. You save everyone, not a king, not a knight, not a legend, you. After everything, the loss, the training, the running, the darkness, the blood, you make a choice that surprises even those who know you best. You don't stay to rule. You don't stay to be celebrated. You look west, toward edges of the map that no one has ever returned from, and you sail toward the unknown. Because that is who you are. You were never meant to sit on a throne. You were always meant to keep moving.